Hey, beautiful people, it's Rickita. It's Rickita, and I'm back with another video. So, this is not really a video, it's a live. But I wanted to go over the $5,000 credit card, you guys. And we talked about this credit card a little bit with the My Jewelers yesterday, but I just really want to go into details about this credit card, you guys. Now, remember, you guys, I'm going to make sure I tag that link in here so you guys can get it, so you guys can actually watch the video that I just posted. Okay, you guys, I am so sorry. My internet is just bad. I already told you guys about that, but I'm back, you guys. It's Rakita, and I'm back with another video. I told you guys that I was gonna do videos in pajamas for now on at night. So hopefully you guys have your pajamas on. I remember when I went live, when I started going live in the beginning, and someone was like, "My wife told me I need to get off of this phone because I literally I'm watching you live in bed." So I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are probably in bed right now. It's Sunday. So that's probably normal. I'm like washing clothes right now, but let me go ahead and turn it off really quickly, you guys. It's gonna take me 2 seconds, just 2 seconds. Perfect. So yeah, I just want to turn it off, you guys, because I don't know if that was too loud for you guys. But how is everybody doing? Let me go to the comments and say hi to everybody. Hey, Karen, how are you doing? Stream, you're everywhere. Oh my gosh, you are. You are. Hopefully, you guys seen the video that I just posted about the $5,000 credit card that you guys can get approved for. I always told you guys about it. I was like, hey, if you want to know about this, go ahead and get my master credit card list. You'll learn about these different things. But I have it available for you guys in a video format, and I actually signed somebody up for it. So when I signed the person up, I just recorded everything, so you can see the step-by-step process on how to do it. Now, when I signed up for this account, you guys, my credit score went up 60 points. So I always tell people to sign up for this account, especially like if your credit is really low, you don't have any accounts on your credit reports, or you need accounts on your credit reports. I always tell people to sign up for this account. So newbie, hey newbie. How are you doing? Happy Sunday, Albert. Oh yeah, Danielle was frozen. It was. Hey, Miss Price, Mrs. Price, how are you doing? How are you doing? But let me drop the link just in case I haven't dropped the link for that video. And then let's just move on. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. Now, yesterday when I went live for 2.5 hours. And let me tell you, I did not get anything done like I wanted to get done afterwards. So I'm going to be live with you guys, answering any questions and going over a few accounts with you guys. But if y'all have any questions, drop them, because after I'm done going over what I need to go over, if y'all done what y'all need to go over, then I'm leaving. I'm gonna get some work done for real, okay? So let me show you guys this account where you can get it. It's a credit card that you can get, and it's like an easy approval because it's guaranteed, but they're going to pull your Experian credit score, and we'll go over these details. They're going to pull your Experian credit score, but you just want to make sure that you add this account to your credit reports so that you can boost your credit score up. I see a lot of people add this account to their credit reports and their credit score go up as much as mine went up. And we went live yesterday. Before I show you that, guys, let me show you the results. Let me show you the screenshots that I took yesterday because I used them in my video. Thank you for everybody that talked about my jewelers that got results. But this is a few of the comments. Here's one of the comments here, you guys. The person said that they signed up for the My Jewelers Club, just in case you guys want to see. So I did the My Jewelers Club a couple weeks ago, and it just hit my credit 2 days ago. So that's good. I told you guys that it took me a month. It took like a little over a month for it to report to the credit bureaus. But if you're wondering like when it's going to report, I always say wait about a month. But they usually report in the beginning of the month. That's something that they did say. So we seen that one. Somebody else said they signed their son up. I'm going to find that. I signed my son up. So here that is. Here I signed my son up, and he signed his son up for the self account, which I can drop the link for the self also. And the credit score went up 76 points. So I really suggest that you guys really sign up for this account. And if y'all have any questions, definitely go ahead and ask me. I still have the account. Actually, I have 2 of them. I don't think I have it in my wallet though, because it's like I don't use it, you know. Let me see if I have it in here. No, I don't have it in my wallet. It's like one of them other wallets where you keep your other personal information. Because I don't use that. I don't use that. I don't use it. It just reports to the credit bureaus, and that's all I needed it to do at that time. So I was just happy about that. Now I have so many more videos coming out on more accounts that you can get accounts that's similar to this, and then I want to go into more shopping cart trick credit cards. So the people that was waiting on the shopping cart trick credit cards, I'm sorry. I'm going to make sure I get that done tonight. I was just live too long yesterday, you guys. I just love going live now. So yeah, I just need to stop with the live so much. But let me see if I have any questions. Hey, sweetie, love seeing you. Just started watching you. Oh, thank you, Toby. This never. Okay, so listen, this account right here, 21. This account right here is bankruptcy friendly. So I suggest that people do this if they had a bankruptcy. I always tell people to get this. And listen, if you already filed bankruptcy, just get this right away. You're going to see your credit score really shoot up a lot. And remember, I tell you guys, you need 4 credit cards. You can count this as one of your credit cards. So let me keep running my mouth. Let me go ahead and get it done. Okay, look at Miss First. Miss First, you got it. Yeah, it's easy to get. It's very, very easy to get. And when that thing reports, you can be like, yes, thank you so much. But here is the account here, you guys. So let me go ahead and drop the link just in case if you guys have it, you don't know where to get it. And if you guys need to have an account in your credit reports, I always tell you guys have 4 accounts. This is a good account you can get. Now, the reason why I say it's a good account because they're going to check your credit, but it's guaranteed approval for the $5,000. They already have like minimum requirements. So let's go ahead and click on how it works because it's like the very important part right here. So it's easy approval even if you have bad credit, and it's going to help you build so that you can have good credit. And you're going to get the immediate approval. They say for up to 5,000, but I haven't seen anybody get approved for less than that. And when you sign up for this account, you just have to make sure that you're a U.S. citizen, you're 18 years old, you have a social security number. Kind of, we already know about that. But $1,400 that you have in monthly income, and then you just sign up online. And don't matter about your prior credit history, whether it was good or bad, it doesn't matter. So to sign up for this account, this is what you have to do. You have to place a minimum order of $100. So go ahead and find $100, and I can do that with you guys too. If I'm not signed up into this man account, I might be signed in already, but I'll see you guys. So we want to place a minimum order of $100. So we'll put $100 in the cart, kind of like a shopping cart trick kind of thing. But put $100 worth of items in the cart, but find something you really want because you're purchasing these things. Find it, put it in the cart, and then you're going to have to pay 50% of what you're buying. So say if you put that $100 worth of items in the cart, it probably comes to like $120, like the order I did. And we have to pay the $59 plus they have a $99 sign-up fee. But I always tell people $99 sign-up fee isn't bad, especially knowing you can get that $5,000 primary train line to your credit report. It's added to all 3 of your credit reports. After you do that, they want you to log in and you have to e-sign your documents. Now, this is the most important part because I see people sign up, they do their down payment, they pay what they need to pay, but they never e-sign their documents. If you do not e-sign, you're not going to get anything. And if you don't get anything, they cannot report. So they do not report to the credit bureaus until you actually get the item. Until you get the items you purchased, they do not report to the credit bureaus. So I always like to go to the watches because it seems like it's always easier to go to the watches. But like I said, too, you want to put 200 to 250, not to, oh my gosh, I'm so like shopping cart trick. Oh my gosh. And I'm like, lie. Okay, listen, don't put the $250. I'm just so used to saying that, making so many videos. Put $100 worth of items in your cart. So find something that's going to add up to that $100 because you have to have a minimum $100 order. So like you can get 2 watches that's around $50. So you have this one here. You can just get 1 watch that's $100, or they have like different things like rings. But some of these items right here, they're overpriced. So you want to just find something that you feel like will be like a steal. Like, oh, that's nice, I can get that. You don't want to get something like, you paying $1,000 for this. Like, you don't want to do that. Now, I see a lot of people use the My Jewelers Club to really get jewelry and they really want to use it. I always tell people to get this account just to build your credit. Like, I don't care about any of the other stuff. Like, I want you to just build your credit. So I forgot to, 1 second, you guys. I really forgot to tell them that. No, I forgot to tell the people that I was live. I told them I posted a video, but I forgot to tell them that I was live. So let me just do that really quickly, you guys. I'm so sorry. That's one of my things for my texting club. I said, I'm going to text you when I'm live. And I did not text. I told them about the video, but I did not text them that I was live. So let me text really quickly. But when it comes down to that My Jewelers Club, you guys, I tell you just to get that to build your credit. I don't care about, getting a jewelry or anything like that. I just cared about it building my credit. And like I told you guys, my credit score is actually was all of my credit scores went up over 60 points. But that was just per bureau. So I always tell people definitely sign up for it. So let me see. Do you want to shorten the link? No. Let me send that now just to let everybody know that I am live. And then let's go into, like, after you do that step, you have to just go ahead and sign all. You have to pay 50% now, and then you have to pay $99. And then after do that, you have to sign your documents. So remember, you have to follow all these steps. Okay, so let me see if anybody, I have a question for you. I was wondering if you can I do something. Well, you and I, both of us messed up. Albert, let me put that question on the screen. Let me put the question on the screen. Okay, so whatever. Well, I can't. They're saying, are you going to lose 3 points for that hard inquiry? I can't necessarily say that you're going to lose 3 points, 10 points. I don't know. It's really going to be dependent on you and your credit. And keep this in mind. Everybody will be different when it comes down to like how many points that you would lose. Only thing I could tell you is just don't dispute that inquiry. I don't even think I went into those details. Just don't dispute that inquiry. That's all I can really tell you. I don't know how much your credit score is going to drop, but just don't dispute it. So right here it says if you have any inquiry, if any inquiry is disputed for any reason, the credit account will be immediately closed. So they're going to close that account and then your balance will be due immediately. And you do not want that to happen. Remember, the only reason why we want to get an account like this, like you have to pay $99 to get this account. The only reason why you want this account is because you want to add it to your credit report and you want to make it seem like you have a $5,000 credit card, Well, technically you will have a $5,000 credit card, but that's the reason why you want to get this account. So I don't know how many points your credit score will drop. And I don't suggest that people mess with that inquiry because they clearly say here that they're going to close that account. So leave that inquiry alone, but whatever amount of points they take from you, just accept it and just, handle it with grace. Like, thank you. Just take it in, because if you go ahead and dispute it, like use my inquiry removal and start disputing that inquiry, your credit score is going to drop because that account is going to get added, but then they're going to take it back. And when they take that account back off your credit reports, and you're going to see your credit score going to drop and you're going to be so sad. So I don't know exactly how many points, but please, please, please leave him alone. Hey, Chris, how are you doing? How's everything going? How is everything going? I like seeing familiar faces and like really knowing like what's going on in your life. What's new? Did you get any new credit cards? Like what's going on? Did you get some increases? I always tell you guys every month ask for a credit increase. Like every month ask for a credit increase. And I just came to the conclusion that I really don't honestly care about my credit right now. I don't care about my credit. So like I'm applying for all of these different, I guess, new accounts out there, and I'm applying for them. So to see how it's going to work. And I'm getting inquiries, but for some companies, if I get an inquiry from, they do not want me to mess with it, or like the My Jordans Club, they're going to go ahead and cancel that account. So I'm just applying for so many different accounts to make these videos for you guys. So hopefully, like, you guys really appreciate these videos I'm making. I know, like, with the 2 More credit card, I apply for that for you guys. I applied for another account today with like a buy now, pay later. If you guys are interested in those, I'm gonna have so many videos coming out on these different accounts. But one of the buy now, pay later only approved me for $200. I was like so mad. I was like so mad, but it was no credit check, so they don't check your credit. So they approved me for, one account approved me for 200, another account approved me for 600, but I had to get them access to my bank account. Maybe I should give them access to a different bank account, but y'all know how I am with giving them access to my bank account. So I'm a little bit like, I don't know, because I don't trust people having direct access to a bank account. But I have videos coming out about these accounts where you can buy now, pay later. And I actually tried out too. So for that account that approved me for $200, I just don't like I don't want a $200 credit card added to my credit reports. Like, I got to dispute the account. I have to. I got to get that account off. I always tell you guys, if you have positive accounts on your credit reports and you still want it off your credit reports, like if it's positive, you like, I don't care if it's positive, I want it off. Like, say if you have debt to income ratio problems where you have too much debt, your income cannot afford all the debt that you technically have in your name, then that's when you may want to dispute that account. I'm going to dispute that account because I don't want a $200 credit card added to my credit reports. And I know that my credit score is going to drop off the age. I thought I was going to get a higher limit. I was so mad at the 2 More credit card not giving me a higher limit, but I just realized that I can attach another account with them, which can bring my limit up higher. And on top of attaching another account, they told me if I keep paying on time, then I will be able to get a higher limit in a month or two. So I was like, okay, good. I will leave y'all alone. But yeah, you guys, I'm applying for so many different accounts. If y'all have any questions like, hey, Rickita, I heard about this account, definitely let me know. So I'm just scavenging around YouTube. And if I see anything that I think is beneficial for you guys, remember, my channel is really based on people that want to build up their credit. Like, you're just and nothing in the way. And you're just like, hey, Rickita, I got all these negative accounts. I'm just in so much debt. I really want to buy a house. I want to buy a car. I can't even get a credit card. Then that's what my channel is about. If you are like, no, Rickita, like I told you guys, I got the $70,000 in credit in 5 months. Now, in the beginning, me starting off, it was like, okay, I don't have anything. I need credit cards. That person, this channel is ideal for them. But when I got to the $70,000 in credit cards, I'm like, okay, listen, it's time. I'm flying. See you later, Rickita. See, thank you so much. Then definitely, you guys, I'm not going to have too many credit cards that I feel like are like high limit credit cards, because I really want to focus on people building credit. And if you guys have any questions like, hey, Rickita, can you test out this account? Can you do this account? Definitely let me know, because I will go ahead and apply for it. And the reason why I say that is because I'm not planning on buying a house. I'm not planning on buying a house anytime soon. If I buy another car, I really want to buy a car in cash. I already have me a car note right now. I really do not want to spend my credit. I do not want to use my credit for anything. So like, I'm good for like the next year. Anything that happened, I can just fluctuate with it. You know what I mean? And I can just you just need like a 620 credit score to buy a house. So I'm pretty sure I'm not going to go to the 620s with like the different inquiries and stuff like that. And if it is an inquiry that I can delete, I'm going to delete it. But adding too many accounts to your credit reports can drop your credit score. And I'm thinking about that. But at the same time, too, I really want to show you guys these different accounts, because some people are in different situations where you need to buy a house right now. And if I can help you guys in any way, I definitely will. But that's like a long rant, I guess I can call it. I added 3 merchants account. My credit score is at 580 with experience. Oh, that is good. That is good. Congratulations. I like hearing that. Look at that. It's almost at 700. That's 683 and that's 693. That's really good. So I always tell you guys, your credit score can really jump up fast, like seriously. And I have people that like filed bankruptcy, and in a few months they got to the 700 credit score. The keys to all of this is just making sure that you add like 2 installment accounts to your credit reports and then add 4 credit cards. If you add this to your credit reports, make sure that you pay on time and you keep the balance on your credit cards. I'm telling you, you'll be good. And anything that you have negative on your credit reports, you got to just get it off of there. And if you guys want me to go into details about like the disputes, like I was showing you guys going into greater details on the disputes, then let me know because I can go into details. Yeah, Prince, that is good. That's good that you said that. But listen, only reason why I'm telling people to get this account is if you want that $5,000 credit card added to your credit reports. I showed you guys about the $3,000 account. Let me pull that up again. I told you guys about that $3,000 account, and if you think this stuff is overpriced, then let me show you this. So let me see. Yep, here we go. Here, my account is still open too. I think I can definitely show you guys. If y'all see my information, y'all better not tell nobody. I'm gonna delete the video though. Let me see. So here we go here. So they said I was approved for $2,500, but I already have some items in the cart, as you can see. Now listen, they had the Nintendo Switch right here. They originally said that the Nintendo Switch was gonna be $699, but they ended up dropping it down to the $499. And with this, you can just make bi-weekly payments. So let me show you guys what I mean by like overpriced. Like right now, they're saying that this is the $499. This is $499. But if you was to look this up on Google, you will see that it's $299 in the store. So you can just go ahead and buy it for $299. That's overpriced. You're paying an extra $200 on here. And they're saying it's $100. I mean, it's $1 a day or $13.99 bi-weekly. So, they try to break down the prices, but this stuff right here is overpriced. And I know a lot of people too, it's the holiday season right now, or people want to get accounts, but this is overpriced. But I don't try to bash companies, because I tried to in a way bash the Tumo credit card because I did not like. So like for the Tumo credit card, I did not like. Let me bring that up to you guys just in case, because this is a good account that I want everybody to apply for. But with this card right here, with the Tumo credit card, I still haven't been in my account ever since I signed up. They're not going to check your credit at all. They're going to go into your bank account and they're going to approve you for a credit card based on the transactions and like your payment history or whatnot. They're going to go into your account and they're going to approve you. So they can approve you all the way from $100 to $10,000. So when I signed up for this account, you guys, I applied back in September, but they had like a waiting list. So let me drop that in the comments, you guys. They had like a waiting list. So I recently got the application. I applied for it, and I did it on YouTube too. I posted on YouTube, you guys. So go ahead and definitely check out that video. But with them, if you spend $300 with them, every week you got to pay 25% of that off. So in 28 days, you will not have anything else due. Now look right here. They say no interest and no fees. So the only reason why you don't have any interest and fees is because whatever you buy is due in 28 days. So look, auto pay frequency every 7 days. Every 7 days, they're going to take that amount out of your account. They're going to take a certain amount out of your account, which would be 25%. So that, 25, think about it like this. I don't know if you guys are really good at math. 4 quarters is $1. So 25 cents is 4 out of the 100, right? So that would mean that 7 weeks, well, not 7 weeks, 7 days will be 4 weeks in 28-day terms. I don't know how to explain it. But every week, if you keep paying at 25%, then after the 4 weeks, you're going to be at that 100% paid off. So that's how you have no interest and no fees. But if you're to the point where, like with them, they approved me for $1,000 credit card. If I use that $1,000 right now, you guys, every week they taking the $250, whether I got that in my account or not, because they're tied to my account. And I don't like that, because I know that some people, like I remember I had problems with spending, like my credit cards and stuff like that. And to have a credit card this easy, and don't forget, this is a MasterCard. This is not like a store credit card. It's a MasterCard. I can spend this anywhere. So if I spend $1,000 every week, they're gonna take the $250 out. And what if I don't have that money? So I told people I didn't want people to do this if you're not disciplined. So keep that in mind, you guys. But if you're disciplined, you know you're not gonna use all that money. It's a great account. And they told me too I can get a higher limit. So I'm just gonna attach another bank account. I was kind of scared to attach my bank account, so I didn't attach the bank account. But I'm just gonna attach my bank account to try to see if I can get a higher limit. And on top of attaching my bank account, you guys, I'm just gonna keep making sure I pay on time. So again, there's no minimum credit score. They got 1% cash back. They don't have any fees, no interest rate, and they could approve you all the way from $100 to $10,000. But when I first came in, I kind of bashed this company, and that video got like 85,000 views on it. So I don't want to say I bashed them, but I just warned people like, listen, it sounds good, but make sure you guys are really paying like your bills on time. And if you get one of these credit cards, similar to like the X1 credit card you use will have to be due every week. It's not going to be like that with the X1 credit card. But at the same time, too, this is one of those credit cards where they're going to look in your banking and they're going to see, how much they want to approve you for. And they said that they give out higher limits. You'll be able to get 4 times the points for every purchase. And it's going to be a stainless steel credit card with no annual fee. So I really like this credit card, you guys. And they're saying it's designed for the new generation of card holders because they're going to have access to your bank account, though. I know that when we apply for certain credit cards before, we gave like, well, say if you apply for like the Capital One credit card, we can attach the account. With them, it's like kind of mandatory that you have your account attached. So with a 2-1 credit card. So I want you guys to just make sure with these credit cards, I know I'm telling you guys about different credit cards, but don't go crazy. Do not go crazy on these credit cards. I'm going to slow down and do more teaching too, you guys. Don't go too crazy on the credit cards because if you go too crazy, you guys, you can mess up. And if you mess up, then you have to start over, start trying to remove these accounts from your credit reports. So just make sure you guys are not messing up when it comes down to this. So listen, since you guys are here with me live, I'm going to give you guys a bonus on what my video is going to be about tomorrow. So I know I told you guys about the My Jewelers Club. So my credit score went up 60 points when I signed up for them. My credit score went up 70 points when I signed up for this company too. So let me put that in here. So the next company is called the New Coast Direct. Now I told you guys about this one because this is the company that I actually bought it's not like a Fitbit, but it's similar to like the Fitbit watch. I bought it from this company here, and they reported to the credit bureaus, all 3 credit bureaus. And you guys, when they report to the credit bureaus, your credit score will go up because this is another $5,000 account that you can get with guaranteed approval. All you have to do is just go ahead and purchase something. Look, this is overpriced, you guys. Like some of these items are definitely overpriced. But like I told you guys, find something that you can deal with paying with and you're happy to have it. Now, I didn't get this. It was actually better than this one. Let me see if they have it. They have it still. No, they don't. They don't have it anymore. I guess they swapped it out for this one though. But I just got the watch and it was good because it woke me up. It had like an alarm to it. Maybe this one has some. Maybe it will be similar to it. But this is the same like the other company. But instead of paying $99, you only have to pay $95. And they're going to report to the credit bureaus that you have a $5,000 credit card. You just have to go ahead and buy one item. You have to actually pay 50% of this bill today and pay the $95. Sign your documents, and then they're going to report to the credit bureaus. Now, when they report you guys, you're going to see your credit score really, really go up. Now, this is the thing that, let me be honest about this account. Like, I almost got a late payment on it, and I want to warn you guys. When you get it, you just like happy. It's there. It's reporting to the credit bureaus. And I forgot, like, wait, I forgot I got to pay my bill because I thought since I already signed up, they was going to attach my debit card or something to the account. But that's not how it works because they're not going to give you that second bill. You cannot pay. I thought I could just pay it off, and I found out I couldn't just pay off my full bill. So like the person I did today still had like a $59 bill. I have to go back in there next month and pay that bill. And I hate that. I really do. I could have, $10,000 in my account. I don't care. It's just the point. I don't like the reminding, like remembering how to, like not remembering how to do it, but just remember to go and pay it. Like, can I just attach my thing or can I pay it now? With them, you cannot pay it until you get the item in the mail. And listen, I got this sent to my PO box too, you guys. So when I got this sent to my PO box, they would not report until I actually physically, if it said it physically was delivered, until it said delivered, they would not report. So I had to delay like 2 weeks because I'm just like, what's going on? Y'all haven't done anything? I reported anything? They're like, well, it shows that it hasn't been delivered yet. I'm like, are y'all kidding me? But they actually ship right away. But I don't know with the corona and all this stuff that's going on now, how fast they will ship. But listen, it's a $5,000 credit card and it's added to your credit report. So I'm with it. I'm definitely with it. And let me see if you guys have any other questions for me. And let me post those comments really quickly too for those people. Let me see. Just in case you guys want to see some of the comments, because we talked about this yesterday. I'm like, okay, you guys get the sneak peek because I'm going to make a video about this. So let me see. Let me go up. Let me see. Let me show you guys. Stop the screen share. Oh, thank you, Prince. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the donation. I told somebody else donated yesterday and I was like, oh my gosh, my lights are not working. And you know, when I go live, I'm not going to worry about being pretty anymore. I'm going to be in my pajamas every day. But so you guys are going to see like my crazy background, like my lights and stuff like that. So just ignore that stuff. Like you see my tripod behind me. Which way is that? I don't even know where it's at. But I need to get some new lights. So the person that donated yesterday bought me some new lights for my studio down here. So thank you so much because I'm spending so much time down here. But let me share my screen so that you can see like the things that we talked about yesterday, which made me say, yeah, you know what? I'm going to make a video about that. So somebody said I did the My Jewelers Club a couple of weeks ago and it just hit my credit 2 days ago. So that's really good. And somebody else said, I signed my son up, who is 18, for Self and My Jewelers Club at the same time, and his credit score went up 76 points. Now, I told you guys about Self. I definitely told you guys about Self. Now, since I've been with Self, they told me that my credit score went up a total of 155 points. And remember I told you guys that my credit went up 36 points. I actually lied because I went on here and I seen that it went up actually 37 points. Because I remember because it was around that same time where I took that screenshot for Self. Because Self said my credit score went 155 points. But there was like recently it went up 37 points. But I thought it was 36. So I want to talk about the kickoff and how my credit score went up technically 37 points. And I want to talk about the Self. But 76 points, that is really good, you guys. That is really, really good. And just imagine a lot of people going from the 400s to the 500s, 500 to 600 with 76 points, a 600 to 700s. And he 18 getting this many points. That is really good. And look right here. I did the My Jewelers Club and reported to my credit. I jumped 65 points. And that's good. My credit score went up 60. 65, I can take that. That's better than what I got. But 76 is even better too. But they got the Self plus the jewelry, My Jewelers Club. So I guess it works. It works. But let me see, you guys. Let me drop that link so you guys can have it. Now, the account I want to talk to you guys about, just briefly, just in case, because I showed those results, is the Self account. So with the Self account, every month I pay $48. And after I make my payment, they report to the credit bureaus that I'm paying on time, which boosts my credit score up. So there is a link for the Self. Now, after a year, they send me all my money back. So all the money that I've been paying, they send me back that money in the form of a check. So I always tell people to sign up for Self, like really sign up for these accounts, especially if you're looking to have your credit score, if you're looking to raise your credit score. So just make sure you guys are going to sign up for these accounts, and that's the link for the Self. Now, I talked to you guys about the kickoff too. Now, kickoff right now, they have a wait list. So I know you guys understand that they have a wait list. So just sign up for them, and whenever they come back to you guys and let you know you can sign up all the way through, then go ahead and sign up. Because I told you guys my credit score went up 36 points, but we found out it was actually 37 in 2 weeks. I was in disbelief. That's why I think I took that screenshot too. But it was good because I'm like, oh wait, the 155 points is a good thing I want to show too. So let me go ahead and find those results, and let me give you guys the correct link for that too, just in case you guys do not have the correct link for it. So let me see. Let me give you guys the correct link. And hold on one second. Let me jot this really quickly. And drop your questions, because after I go through my questions, you guys, I'm going to hop off of here because I told you guys I really need to get some work done today, because yesterday I did not get any work done. I did not get any work done yesterday, so I definitely want to get some work done today. So drop your questions. Let me find this screenshot so you guys can see it, just in case you have the people that need to see it to believe it. Let me drop this link for you guys. Let me show, not the link. Let me drop the screenshot. So here we go right here, you guys. And I thought it was 36 points, but now I remember, like, oh no, I did actually get the 30. It was actually the 37 points. So let me share. So this is my results for myself. So they said, like, great work. Your credit score went up since the last time we checked, 37 points. But that was from that kickoff. So I took the screenshot because I wanted to talk about it. But then I just went running my mouth, not looking at this again, or didn't even show it again. But I came back here and I remembered it. And they said the change to date, I went up a total of 155 points, you guys. Like, literally, I love these accounts. Now, let me drop the kickoff really quickly. And then you guys go and sign up. Now, I told you guys for the self, I got to pay the $48 per month. If you guys choose to pay the $25 or like the $35, you know how I get my money back in a year? Because I'm lending money to myself. It's called it was called self-lender, but it's called self now. You know, I get my money back in a year. If you pay $25 or $35, you got to wait 2 years to get your money back. So I try not to even talk about that, because I just don't think people should wait that long to get their money back. So let me see. I got a lot more comments than I thought. Okay, I have a question. Well, if you had a bankruptcy, I do suggest that you go ahead and apply for it. And sometimes I think people look too deep into bankruptcy. I honestly do. And I always tell people, like, when you think about filing bankruptcy, before you file bankruptcy, you should start working on your credit first, honestly. And the reason why I say that is because you can get positive accounts added to your credit reports before the bankruptcy hits, so that when that like before you file the bankruptcy, so that your credit is already going up. So you know the bankruptcy going to hit, it's going to drop you some, but you're going about your business already. There's so many accounts out there that you can apply for. Like, when somebody finna apply for, like, they say, Rickita, I'm finna sign up for bankruptcy, but start clearing up my credit right now, right? A lot of people say that. I'm like, okay, go file. Those are people that got like $20,000 judgments, or probably have like $50,000 judgments, and they're like, I need this off of me, right? I always tell them to sign up for My Jewelers Club. I tell them to sign up for the New Coast Direct. I tell them to sign up for the self. And then I tell them, just wait a little bit. Just sit on that and just wait a little bit. But now the kickoff is out. Now the kickoff is out. I tell them to sign up for that too. But I tell them to sit on these accounts, because that's going to be 2 credit cards and it's going to be 2 installment accounts. Your credit score is going to shoot up a lot. And then when your credit score shoot up, you might decide, depending on what the reason why you want to file bankruptcy, you may decide that you don't want to file bankruptcy. Now, after you file bankruptcy, a lot of people don't know, like, Credit One Bank will approve you for a credit card. A lot of these companies will approve you for a credit card. And you may be able to do the shopping cart trick too, you guys. So, like, the bankruptcy question, I suggest that you apply for whatever card you want to apply for. Even because bankruptcy 4 years ago, like, that's a long time to me. Because listen, if you file a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, did you know you can buy a house the next year? Like, a bankruptcy, you still buy a house the next year. If you file Chapter 7 where everything is deleted, you got to just wait 2 years. Just 2 years. That's not a long time at all, knowing that everything is clear. All you're doing is getting credit cards and you building your credit. Just 2 years. So I suggest that, like, you probably past the point where you can already have so many different credit cards. Just jump on it, Albert. Like, whatever you want, go out there and tackle it and get it. Oh, you wish the shopping cart trick would work for them? But the shopping cart trick, I don't know. I wouldn't even know. The shopping cart trick is a guaranteed approval, which is why we like the shopping cart trick. We know that it's gonna, like, when you do the trick, you get approved for it. So I think that's kind of similar. You still get approved. Why can't they sell better jewelry, Prince? And your last name is Diamond, which is so amazing, right? My son, you guys are gonna see our YouTube channel, my family channel, coming out next month. I just can't wait till you guys see, like, my little ones. My son named himself Diamond Chunk. I usually call him Chunk Chunk because he's so chunky. But he is a 5-year-old that like to lift weights. You all are gonna see him. He remind me of like Floyd Mayweather or something like that, because he like to do all the boxing and like to be strong and stuff like that. So I just can't wait till y'all see my little one. So definitely stay tuned for that. Hey, Tiffany. Tiffany said hey to everybody. Use the self-building account instead. Now listen, you can't. I don't know if you saying instead of the My Jewelers Club. Don't forget too, an installment account is different than a credit card. A credit card is revolving, so you need to make sure you have at least one installment account. I always tell people try to have like 2 or 3, but at least have one of them, and then 4 credit cards minimum. You cannot trade in a credit card for like a self account unless you get their secure credit card, which they'll allow you to have that secure if you guys need secure credit cards. If you sign up for self and you make 3 of your payments on time and you don't have any late payments and you have at least $100 in your account, they can use that money that you're paying. Remember, I told you guys I pay $48 per month. They can use that money that I'm paying and they can put that money into that secure credit card without me putting more money down. So if you guys are interested, definitely sign up for, if you guys need a secure credit card, sign up for the self, sit on it for 3 months, pay your bills on time, make sure you have at least $100 in that account and get that secure credit card. It's going to help you really boost your score of more because now you have 2 accounts. But do not think you can supplement an installment account for a revolving account. It's not going to work like that. Hey, Carlos. I'm doing really good. I'm just so happy I'm comfortable now. I used to get so dressed up to come down here, you guys. Like, I'm just so happy I could just be comfortable in my jammies. And I'm pretty sure you guys are probably in your pajamas. What time is it? Yes, 8:39 here. Probably 9:39 for a lot of people out there. I have not been able to get the shopping cart trick to work. So you guys know, like, I hired somebody for the shopping cart trick, you guys. Like, literally. So let me show you. Let me see. I'm gonna screenshot it really quickly and show you guys. I literally put this link out there, you guys. Let me show you guys how many people requested that we do the shopping cart trick. Let me download this. It's so many people that requested it. But if you want us to try to do the shopping cart trick for you, all you have to do is go ahead and click on this link. And my assistant is only here from, excuse me, guys, talking too much my sinuses, but my assistant is only in from Monday through Friday. So they're going to start back on Monday. So go ahead and submit your request here. Go ahead and submit your request there. And let me show you how many people requested we do the shopping cart trick for them. So let me share. It's a lot. And I got so overwhelmed, you guys. And if you guys see like my YouTube channel, when I first came in, I was making like 5 videos a day. When people start requesting the shopping cart trick, I lost my mind for a while, y'all. So many people. Oh my gosh. But I hired somebody and now we're good. So this is the link. So I actually get special links made. But look, that's gonna be 8,220 people told me click that saying, hey, yeah, go ahead and try to do that trick for me. And I did this back in September. So I could not handle that myself. So I have my assistant. If you ever need help, go ahead and fill out that link down below. I just posted the link and they can go ahead and try that trick for you. Now, right now, we are backdated in terms of our requests. We get so many requests, you guys, and it takes about 5 minutes per person. So just do the math, imagining how many people we have to go through. So we're probably still like, we backed up now. I think we're kind of getting a little closer. I'm not sure, but I know we are backed up, but we have the option where you guys can get it expedited. If you request to get it expedited, just go ahead and just wait that one business day, the 24 hours in business day, and then we will go ahead and try it for you. If we're able to get a credit card for you guys, we will let you know. Now, I told you guys that usually, my assistant does it, but when I did the shopping cart trick for somebody, I was able to give them that $3,000 visa, which is the Good Sam visa. So now I tell you guys, definitely just put the request in. And if you want us to try to see if we can get some credit cards for you, definitely let us know, because we are getting credit cards for people. So like, here is that Visa credit card. They got a $3,000 Visa credit card. And don't forget too that when you apply for the shopping cart trick, they're going to give you a temporary credit card. Like, look, your temporary credit limit is $3,000. You've been approved. Now they're telling him, go ahead and continue checking out. But remember, we don't want to really check out. A lot of our clients want these credit cards so that they can boost their credit score up. It's for nothing else. It's really just to boost their credit score up. So hold on one second. This is my uncle, and he is elderly. One second. Hey, Uncle Ferris. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the number. Oh, don't worry about that. That's just my assistant. She probably just working right now. Yeah, but I'm live, so I'll call you right back, okay? I'm on the internet talking to people. Yeah, am I gonna see you tomorrow? All right. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll call you back when I get off the computer, okay? Alrighty. He said, I just got a text message. Is this your business number? I'm like, yeah, it's probably my assistant. She's just working right now. But I don't know what I was talking about. But here's that proof, you guys, for the shopping cart trick, the Visa credit card. And remember, so many different credit cards you guys can try. And we just, when you guys request that we try, we're just trying to see if we can get that pop up, because sometimes it may just be your computer, maybe using your phone wrong. And I told you guys I was going to do a video showing you, like, so it could be a clear video, because I was doing all showing you like my phone, like, look, you guys, look at the screen. I want to do a clear video recording my screen showing you guys how to do the shopping cart trick on my phone. So give me some time. I told you guys I'm not gonna be too live too long today. I still got like 13 more minutes. I usually want to do my hour at least, but I'll make sure probably tonight or tomorrow I'll record that video with the shopping cart trick showing you guys how to, do it on the phone. But you're the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love when you guys leave positive comments, because sometimes when I'm down here at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning working, I just be thinking like, why am I doing this? Why am I putting myself through all this craziness? But then I see people getting houses, people getting cars, people getting credit cards, people having hope. Like right now with this corona, people have so many debt collectors calling them, trying to sue them. It's just so much craziness. So definitely, you guys, I love seeing your comments. I love when you guys, leave comments like that. When I see them, I'm like, okay, good. Because I get a lot of bad comments, and it's just like, oh my gosh, just delete it. Just delete it. But I appreciate all the good comments. You guys let me know what's working and what's not working. Yeah, Miss Williams, I can help you. I can definitely help you. If you need help, go ahead and just fill out that link down below. So Afterpay gave me $600. So what they are talking about, they're talking about the buy now, pay later. And I'm going to have videos on that. So since you talked about it, let's just, y'all here. When y'all here, I want to just give y'all all the information. If it's too much for y'all, then check out, come back later. But if you with it, like, okay, what's next, Rickita? What are they talking about? I want to show you guys what they're talking about. So the Afterpay, let's see. Let me see. Log in. Yahoo.com. Continue. Oh, they're gonna tell me to send. Let me verify my code, because I signed up for Afterpay. This is one of the accounts that I'm making this one of the accounts that I'm making a video about, you guys. So let me see. Let me verify it really quickly. Okay, so here we go. I want to show you guys my screen and my account. Oh, they said me create a password. I don't have a password in here. Okay. So here is my Afterpay account. I haven't done anything with it yet, but I just signed up for it. So let me share my screen. So they said they got the 600. I also got the 600 with that account, but I want to play with it. Oh, wrong screen. Wrong screen. Wait, you guys. That wasn't nothing. That was, here we go. So right here, you guys, I haven't done anything with this, but they said they approved me for the $600 too. Now I'm going to have a video on this because I want to buy something. So let me show you the account that I really bought something for. Like I bought something with that account, because with that account, you buy something from the store and what they're going to do is they're going to just bill you later. So they're probably going to bill you at that 25%, just like the Tumo credit card. So you guys, definitely you'll see that. So here is the other account that actually signed up for. Let's see if I can get into the account. Now this is the account that I told y'all I signed up for. It's a buy now, pay later kind of account. This is the account that I signed up for and they approved me for $200. So let me share my screen with this. And remember, I didn't get a credit check at all with this. They just went in my bank account and, see my transactions and they approved me that way. So here is that account here. So I already spent some of the money because I bought something for $25, because with this account, they're not going to report to the credit bureaus. Let me see. If y'all see any of my information, y'all better not tell them about it, my stuff now, because I'm going to have to delete the video. But let's click how to join. So to join this account, you guys, oh, it worked. It did it already. So, oh my gosh, I can finish making a video. So listen, you had to link your checking account here, right? And then you had to buy something. So for them to report to the credit bureaus that you've been paying on time, you have to buy something. It's not the account that you just sign up for. Oh, you approved me for a $200 Visa credit card. No. It's not like that. You have to buy something. You have to pay it off on time or early. So I did that. So now I can put my social security number in to finish joining. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, let me stop sharing the screen. Let me actually put it in and see what they're going to say, because I want to know like what's next. Okay, so that's my personal information. Continue. Okay. I really don't want to put it in though, to tell you the truth, but I want to make sure though that it's going to work. Remember this account I said I do not want a $200 credit card on my credit report. Oh my gosh. They said it's going to take 90 days for them to report the account. So that's a long time, you guys, to report the activity. That is really long to me. I really don't want to press submit, but let's just press confirm. You're approved. So they raised my limit up. Let me show y'all my screen. So they raised my limit up, I guess, by putting so listen, when you buy something and you pay on time, maybe that's when they raise your limit up. So let me show you. So now they're saying I have $400. Because remember last time they said I had the $200, which after I paid the $25, it brought me down. But since I paid that bill, because I guess, when you buy something for certain companies, they raise it up. So I guess they raised me up $200. But this is an account where they didn't check my credit, you guys. So it was good to me. It's all right. And here's some of the places you can buy something from, and you can search up here to see. Now I think, excuse me, I think somebody said they went to GameStop. Yeah, they got GameStop on here, so you can buy stuff from GameStop using this company. So thank me later, you guys. I'm going to make sure I make that video, you guys. I'm happy I can finish it, and I got my screenshot. So, let me show you my screenshot, just the screenshot that I have, just in case you guys want to see it. Now, when I'm flipping, I always wanted to share my screen. Every time when I was talking to you guys, I always say, "Oh, I wish I can share my screen." Now, sometimes when I'm sharing screens, hopefully no personal information, is there. If you guys see any personal information in terms of, if anything, it's probably going to be my personal information, which I'm trying not to show, then I'm going to just delete the video, most likely, and just cut off the live, just as a warning. That's probably what's going to happen, but we're going to try to avoid that. But this is what they told me, you guys. They're saying that it may take up to 90 days for you to see the activity on your credit report. To me, that's a long time. But I signed up for the account and I just want to show you guys how it works. Anytime I see an account that I think you guys may be interested in, I want to show you guys. That's one of those buy now, pay later. Remember the Afterpay are just like that? And there's so many other companies that I'm going to make a video about. But this company can mess you up too, because every 2 weeks they need 25% of that money. And I, honestly, I'm not, yeah. Honestly, I don't like that it's like that. So let me share my screen and show you guys my new limit, because now they have it on here. And I know, hopefully I'm not jumping too many screens for you guys, hurting your eyes. But if you can see right here too, now my new limit is $400, and I use $25.92, but they should make that available after they take that money right out of my account. So, yep, you guys, I definitely suggest that you guys sign up for it. It's a like a really good account in terms of if you want something to report. But remember, it's going to take 90 days. It seems like up to 90 days for them to report. And remember, let me remember to say up to 90 days. Hey, Cynthia. Hey. Yeah, the My Jewelers Club should report every month. They should. And make sure, what I did was I just paid it off all the way. If you want to make sure that they are going to continue to report, just make sure that you just don't pay it off right away. Just pay the minimum payment. I just paid it off. With me, you guys, I know I'm not good. I'm not good at like paying my bills on time unless I have auto payment. I have to do that. It's just because it's too many bills for me. I got the business, I got this, I got the real estate, I got the credits. It's just too many bills. So I set up for the auto pay. So I just want any bill I have that I can pay off all the way right now. I do that. I just, like with this one, I signed up for it and I paid it off today. Like, let me pay it off today, even though I know I have to pay it off today to kind of get them to report to the credit bureaus. But I suggest that you just make that minimum payment with the My Jewelers Club. And if y'all just like me, y'all know y'all not gonna pay your bills in time. Like, even I just had to put my phone on like an auto pay. I hate to put phone bills on auto pay, but I hate waiting till the 25th to try to pay my bill, and God forbid I forget or something. I don't know, with so much on my mind. What's my thoughts on upturn to dispute TransUnion collections? I think that you should try it. I always suggest that try anything. And I think I seen somebody post in the I think somebody posted like in one of the comments that she even got something deleted, I think immediately through Credit Karma. Y'all know I made that video on how to delete items through Credit Karma. Like, it got deleted immediately. And I'm like, dang. But that's normal, you guys. I was showing you in that video how to delete items through Credit Karma. And I was showing you like these accounts get removed quickly, you guys. So definitely check that out. So if Upturn can help you out, just have a little reviews and have a few reviews, and maybe I'll put somebody that one of my family members or something with bad credit in there. I'll put somebody in there and try it out. So let me write that down on my handy dandy notepad, sticky notes. So I'm gonna look up the Upturn. I did see it some, but I just, I offer credit repair, so I just like, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be, if it's gonna really work, because when I first started with credit, it was another company out there that was doing like the same thing, but it wasn't effective. It wasn't working. So I was just like, no, it's probably one of those companies. So I didn't do it. Hey Trina, how are you doing? Trina's World. Afterpay doesn't report to the credit bureaus. That's the sucky part. But a lot of people like the buy now, pay later. Sometimes too, like a lot of people have like we have the holidays. we have the holidays going on right now. Some people like the buy now pay later because it's like a layaway kind of thing. I was talking to somebody and it was like, yeah, I put all my stuff on layaway. And I was like, I never put something on layaway. I never did that before. But for those people that like layaway, this is perfect for them. They're not paying any interest. They're paying stuff every 2 weeks. This is like perfect. So sometimes if it's other accounts out there, I'll just tell people about it. Well, Tumo always made people wait. They always made people wait. And then don't forget the Tumo is the Tomo. They always make, because I used to always call it the Tomo. Because I don't like the Tumo. Tomorrow, I guess the Tomorrow credit card. I like for it to be Tomo. But they always made people wait. I signed up back in September and I just got the credit card in November. Like I literally just got it in November. Like I posted the video of me doing the actual application because they text you. Let me see if I have a text message. Matter of fact, they text you and say, Rickita, your application is ready. And I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see if I can find the text message. Because you guys may overlook it if you're like me and if you don't look at your messages. Oh, you know what? And listen, it was on my birthday too. They text me on my birthday. I think they did it for my birthday, y'all. I think. Okay, you guys, I told you guys my internet is really shaky. So let me go ahead and show you guys the text message I got from them. So, hey, your Tumo application is now ready. Check your email to use the following or use the following link. So that's the link there, you guys. But that is what I got from them. So I got this text message and I applied the same day and posted it. I was just so excited to get this account because it was like so long. But let me go ahead and read all your questions, you guys. Go through all of this. Oh my gosh, it's so much. Okay. Okay, good. So where are we at? I stayed away from it too long. Okay, you guys, this is a lot of questions. And some of them cut off. So I'm gonna run through the short answer, okay? Short, because I like to talk too much, okay? So Rickita, one way to be. See, I don't know what you're talking about now. I don't like that I talk, man. I miss these, but I want it high. I know that's right. You want your credit score really high. They're saying that these are some good accounts right here. So I see 3 of the accounts I'm actually making. The last 3, I'm making a video for each of those accounts separately. And we just did the second one. That's the one I showed you guys that gave me the $400 limit. So yeah, I like that. I like that, Inez. Have you heard that Equifax is behind in updating? No. What do you mean they're behind in updating? I don't like to hear that. The reason why I say no, because listen, Equifax is deleting everything right now. Like, I mean, that's probably why they're behind. Like, that's a good thing. We should really attack Equifax more. That is a good thing. Thank you for telling me that. I'm gonna look into that. Hey, how are you doing? Good evening. What website, Rickita? Trina? I don't know. I don't know. Let me know what I was talking about. Can I help with the disputes with portfolio recovery? Let me know what you have done so far. Call in call us tomorrow. And then let's look at your credit and see what they're reporting, because we can make, I think we talked yesterday, we can make that analyzer for you where we can see everything that's negative in terms of wrong. We can see everything that's negative and everything that's reporting wrong so that you can go after that company correctly. You stay away from the 2 more credit card. Well, I'm gonna not use mine. I'm not gonna use mine. I'm gonna use it probably to get the boost like I did with the other account. But other than that, I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna use it. I don't want to mess up. I don't want to mess up. And the reason why I say mess up is because if you guys know, I have that digit account, right? The digit account is the one where they take money out of your account and they put it into a separate savings account. So that account already take money. I don't want to spend that card and then forget to pay it. I don't know. Or they automatically take the money out and I forgot. Like, oh dang, I should have just paid for it. It's like if I have the money now, I just want to pay for it now for a small purchase like that, because that thing can catch up on you. Oh, you didn't like it? No, try not to spend 30% of your credit limit. But when it comes down to the 2 more credit card or any of the credit cards, it's like a buy now, pay later, where they're gonna be taking money out of your account every 2 weeks. I do not suggest, don't even think about limit at all. Don't think about, oh, don't spend more than 30%, because you have to pay whatever you spend in those 28 days. So don't think about, oh, I need to make sure I paid. No, no, no. I need to make sure I spend at least 30%, or don't spend more than 30%. I tell you to buy what you need to buy and make sure you can pay it off. Don't care about how much you spend in terms of limit, because by the time they report to the credit bureau, you're gonna have a zero balance, right? They're gonna report to the credit bureau, and on top of the report to the credit bureau, you know your bill all the way got to be paid off in 28 days. So what they gonna report? I always tell people, focus more on spend what you can pay. Don't worry about limit when it comes down to those cards. And maybe I should make a video about that, because that's a whole different ballpark. With a regular credit card, you can hold a balance on it. You cannot hold a balance with them. So if you think, oh, okay, I just can't spend more than, the 30%, and that's $300 for me. If I could say, if I got $1,000 credit card and I can't spend more than 30%, that's $300 for me. What if I don't have $300 in my account? I shouldn't have spent it at all. So don't worry about the percentage. And I always tell people 5%, forget the 30. 30% is when it's like, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm gonna leave you alone. But at the same time, too, 30% is not gonna really, really boost your credit score up. Oh, this is Prince. Gave me a donation earlier, you guys. Oh, this is good. I'm using the 2 more credit card for Netflix and Hulu only. I know that's right. You waiting on your application? It's probably gonna come soon. It's gonna come soon. I was surprised when they sent it to me. I'm like, they sent a text message, and I checked my email. It was there. So I initially got a $500 limit. Then I tested another account and they increased it to $1,000. Maybe I should do that. Oh, look at you. Look at you. So they said they applied for all 3 of these accounts. Yes, they only purchased them for $100 for each, but they paid them off. I still owe one account, but I'm still happy I did all 3 accounts. You know what? When it comes down to credit, a lot of people don't understand that I messed up my credit before. I told you guys I had like $20,000 to $30,000 worth of credit cards. I messed up and I had to learn credit repair because I was broke. I could not pay that stuff back if I wanted to, right? I was so broke. I could not pay it back. So now it's like, okay, you just got the $20,000 to $30,000 that you got deleted from your credit. They're not coming after you. They're not trying to sue you. Now you can't spend $1,000 or $500 getting you secure credit cards, getting you accounts, spending the $99 on my jeweler stuff. You can't do that to build your credit. But you didn't spend the 20 and 30,000, but you can't do these little things to build your credit. People understand, like, all of that stuff that's on your credit report is from you. You mess it up, you put it there. So when it comes time to us have to build our credit, we gotta do whatever we gotta do to build our credit up. Seriously, you guys, we got to do whatever we got to do. So I'm so happy for you. If you're not happy for yourself all the way, fully, I mean, jumping up and down happy, I would be jumping up and down like, yes, I finally got it. Especially when the credit score go up, because sometimes the hardest part is just getting started, just doing it. Like, you probably sitting on here hear me talk about all these credit card accounts, because I've been there, done that. Just do it. Do not overthink it. Apply for them. Let them deny you. Get the inquiry remover, you guys. Go to my store right here, 750andupclub.com, and put this in, score 50, and you can get 50% off of anything in my store. Do like I did. I told you guys I got $70,000 in credit cards in 5 months. 5 months, you guys. Granted, I just had a baby. Was the first time filed divorce multiple times. The first time I filed for divorce, I was losing my mind. So I had nothing else to do. So I was there applying for credit cards all day. But all I did was I just did it. I applied for so many different credit cards. I had 70, I told you I had like 60, 70 inquiries. But you don't have to worry about having 67 inquiries because you can work on just removing them. But I just took those steps forward. Now, me applying for all these different credit cards is the reason why I can come here and tell you about these different credit cards. And I know that you may hear me talk about all these different credit cards. Get your credit cards and sit on them. Get your few credit cards and sit on them, because that's what I did. I got my few credit cards and I sat on them. I didn't, after I fixed my credit, I wasn't trying to get, oh, I want this new credit card. I want that new credit card. I told you guys I'm applying for credit cards just to show you these different accounts, but I just started applying for, I'm like, let me apply for some of these credit cards. Because somebody put a comment, which I thought was really, that was smart. They told me they said, why would you just post a picture, like a fake picture of you holding this credit card and you don't even have it? And then you just telling us stuff that's on the internet, on the website. Like, won't you just get the card and really tell us how it is? So that's what I'm starting doing, you guys. I'm going to get the card and really tell you how it is, because like I would tell you guys about the Open Sky Secure credit card. That credit card, if you buy something and you try to pay that bill off, they're not going to make, if you pay your bill off, they're not going to make those funds available until about a week sometimes. And that's something that's important to know. And you're not going to know that until you probably get that account. So I'm happy that I'm actually applying for so many different accounts, or some of my past accounts. I can really give you guys great insight on them. So congratulate yourselves when you do accomplishments, no matter how big or how small you think they are. It's one step forward. So hello. We're about to say bye because I'm over my limit, but I don't want to leave these comments here. How long should you keep the primary accounts? Patrick, this is a good question. That's why I tell you guys to sit on your accounts, because if you could, so how long should you keep these primary accounts? Forever? No, you should really try to keep them forever. Seriously, you try to keep them for a long time, because if you close an account, your credit score is going to drop. If you pay off, like if you pay off a car loan, you may see like, dang, my credit dropped. I thought my credit score was going to shoot up when I pay it off. No, because they're no longer reporting as an active account. The credit bureaus, like when you have active accounts in your credit reports, they need to see what you're currently paying. If you're not currently paying for anything, then you don't technically have an active account. So keep that in mind, you guys. Try not to close your accounts. If that's why I tell people, don't get too many shopping cart trick credit cards, because you may not want to keep those credit cards when you start getting $10,000, $15,000 credit cards. Get just enough to get where you need to go. Don't just get so many accounts and now you want to cancel this card and cancel that card, especially if they have an annual fee. Get enough to get started and just sit on those for a while, because if you close those accounts, they're going to drop your credit score. Sit on those for a while, and those going to be your starter credit cards you already started with, and you're going to just have them for years. But sit on those for a while, wait till your score really go up, and then that's when I want you to apply for big credit cards. These big credit cards, the credit cards you're going to want to keep forever. Like say if you wanted to go like get a Chase credit card or like an American Express, those are credit cards you want to keep for a while. And those accounts you don't want to close. But a lot of people, they get those credit cards and like, oh, let me close these little baby credit cards, and then their credit score just drop, because you're messing up your age for one thing, and when it comes down to age, they want to know how long you've been having credit. So if you talk to me, and what if you talk to me and you say, okay, Rickita, I want you to start doing my credit, and you ask me, okay, Rickita, how long you been doing credit? And I was like, oh yeah, I just started like 2 days ago. I just started studying on it. I'm gonna start doing your credit. You're gonna be like, what? No, no, I don't want you doing my credit. But if I say, oh no, I've been doing this for 6 years, 7 years, you're like, okay, that's more like it. Same thing with credit cards. If you say I just had a credit card, it's my first credit card for a month, they're not going to want to give you more high limit. They're not going to want to give you a high limit credit card. But if you had credit cards for 4 or 5 years, you don't have any late payments, you're paying on time, that's when companies really want to give you credit cards. But if you close those accounts that you have for a while, now your age is shorter, because all you have is your new accounts now. So those age from those old accounts, those old accounts you want to keep on, because people pay for that. People pay for Tradelines. They want to get added to old accounts. So keep those on, and you don't have to ever think about paying for a Tradeline, because you have your own Tradelines built in. So keep those accounts on. I definitely want an automatic payment, because I'm bad at paying on time if I don't have it. Yeah, New Coast Direct should report to all 3 credit bureaus. Let me look on my Credit Karma. Let me see. I believe they do. They do report. Matter of fact, I don't have to look. They do report to all three credit bureaus. The new Coast Direct is just like the My Jewelers Club. I think they're not in the same company because they look exactly the same to me. Self didn't do anything for your credit. Where's your credit score at right now, Jamie? Prince, no, 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 no. Oh, I did miss your question. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so hey, fine lady, with 4 credit cards and 2 open accounts, how high would that credit score? I don't know. Sometimes I think I'm kind of crazy when I read these comments because I'm like, what are they talking about? Hold on, let me read it one more time and see if I can get it. If not, please rephrase it for me. I finally with 4 credit cards. So how high would the credit score be? What credit score? Maybe I missed it because of the time. Can you rephrase that for me and I'll make sure I answer it before I leave? Because I'm going to leave, but I'm going to make sure I wait on you to answer that and then I'll come back. Like, please rephrase that for me, Prince. Rephrase it or kind of tell me what you were talking about because maybe we missed it. Self doesn't do anything for my credit. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I like self because my credit score went up. It went up. Maybe it's probably not doing much for it now because I'm already probably plateaued to a certain level. But if you're starting off, you need to get an account. Definitely sign up for that self. So I would have to buy something from the jewelry place. Yeah, you would have to buy something. You have to spend at least $100 at the My Jewelers Club. You have to spend $100 and then you have to pay 50% of it now, and then the $99, and then the other half you'll have due later after you get the item. So you'll have it usually due in a month after you get the item, but you do have to buy something. Oh, look at Patrick up on it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so let's see. I added self, but it didn't help me because I have 3 installment accounts already. I was told it would help me after I pay it off. Is that true? I don't think it's gonna help you after you pay it off. No, I got Cause listen, remember, I just transitioned. Remember, if you guys been watching me for a while, we talked about self before, and I told you I just paid it off. They're gonna give my money back, and I signed up for a new account live because after your old account you pay it off, you have an option to sign up for another account because they send you your money back. And I signed up for a new account, but during that time, my credit score did drop because it's a closed account. It's a closed account now. Like, so your credit score is probably going to drop when you have that closed account. That's just what I want to tell you. My credit score dropped after I closed. Technically, when the account closed, anytime you close any account, you guys, your credit score is most likely going to drop unless you like get it deleted and it's a collection. Other than that, like is if it's a account where you paid it off or you know, say if you paid it off or you just close it in general, your credit score is going to drop. Oh, look at y'all helping each other. Can you speak on the MDG? Don't do it. That's it. Like I showed you guys that account because sometimes I see other YouTubers make certain videos and I'm like, why are you even promoting this thing? Because I think that people shouldn't get it. That's kind of like the finger hut. Me and somebody else was talking about the finger hut. They really suggested it live yesterday. Like I suggest the finger hut, and I'm like, I don't suggest the finger hut. And I think that those are one of those accounts that I don't want people to sign up for. Now, listen, let me tell you why, because I just don't want to tell you I'm not going to sign up for it. Don't do it. But let me see. If you're gonna, cause it's just too overpriced to me. If you want an account like that, just sign up for the My Jewelers Club, sign up for the new Coast Direct, and sign up for the 2-month credit card. Keep the balance low, you'll be fine. But like, look here, you guys. Well, actually, let me click on this. So look right here. If you're a non-subscriber, if you're a non-subscriber, you're gonna pay $6.99 for it. And if you're a subscriber, you're gonna pay $4.99 for it. But look, if I go to Google and put this in, let me go to Google and put this in. It's just too overpriced to me. But I guess they gotta, They gotta get their money somehow, right? So let me see. So let me share my other screen. So look right here, you guys. Y'all see how this one is $4.99, right? This is why I tell people not to get this account. Um, Let me share a different screen. I'm trying to think, you guys. Oh, there you go. So look here, you guys. You can get it for $2.99 at the store. So you're gonna pay an extra $200 just to get that account to report? Nah. I just rather you just get the $5,000 My Jewelers Club, because if you're gonna pay an extra $200, you should just went to My Jewelers Club, spent that $150, because that's how much it's gonna cost. Well, it's gonna cost about $200 for everything, but you don't have to spend an extra $299 on that product plus the $200, so you can have $499. If you sign up for the My Jewelers, you have to pay the $99, buy something for $100, and they're going to report a $5,000 credit card. Actually, this is when I signed up for My Jewelers, I got this watch and I got the kids watch, and they reported a $5,000 credit card on my credit reports. It's still there right now. So let's see, I got like one of the kid watches for my daughter though. But yeah, just get $100 here. I really suggest you guys really think about getting like the My Jewelers Club compared to getting like that MDG. I really do not suggest people get that because it's just too overpriced for me. It really is too overpriced for me. So long story short, now remember, you guys, sign up for that kickoff. That's the one on my credit score went up 37 points in 2 weeks. Definitely sign up for that one. How long should you keep the primaries? Oh yeah, we talked about that. Oh, let me see if we put something else. You need to put on your glasses because you're not seeing my questions. That's not nice. That's not nice because next week I am getting LASIK surgery, which is, I'm not lying. I'm gonna vlog about it. I was supposed to get LASIK now for my birthday because I really can't see. You probably see me really digging in, but I didn't see your question. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And then it's like lit up. I think that I guess it brings it to the top for a reason why you light it up. But just drop it again. I'm for sure. I'm gonna make sure I answer before I get off of here. Which is better, self or kickoff? Both. And it's you. I don't know. I think I said kickoff. The reason why I say kickoff is because you don't have to put any money down. They're going to report to the credit bureaus, and that's good. I think that's why, because some of my clients, like, they just don't have the money for extra things, right? And if you sign up for the kickoff account, if you sign up for the kickoff account, you don't have to pay anything. They're going to automatically like sign you up for that account. They're going to loan you the $12. But if you do the self, it's going to be a different thing where you have to pay every month for it. So I suggest people get both, but kickoff is technically better just because you don't have to pay any money. When I seen that, I just did not believe it. One of my clients told me about it, and she said that self really boosts her credit score up a lot. And she was like, have you ever heard of kickoff? I want to sign up for kickoff. And I was like, I'm gonna try it out. And I tried it out, and then I got the results, but I didn't have to pay anything. So that's the reason why I like self. And I told you about the other client too. Well, I told you guys about the other client that got 2 late payments added and that kickoff added, and their credit score went up 15 points. If you usually get a late payment, your credit score is going to go down. But with that kickoff, you guys, credit score went up. So I always tell people to get that kickoff account. But right now they have a waiting list, but it is what it is. Hey, I did the shopping cart trick and got approved for $350 2 days ago. And yesterday I got an email that they gave me $1,650. Ooh, that is nice. Congratulations, Carlos. That is good. Oh no, no, don't agree. Don't agree. Don't agree. Don't agree, Patrick. That is good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Chris, for having my back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see. How can I get you to work on my credit? Call or text us if you want us to work on your credit, or if you know you want me to definitely work on your credit, fill out this application and then we're going to finish that sign up process with you. So fill out the application and then we're going to finish that. the full process with you. Hey, Karen. Albert, the shopping cart trick really does not work for everybody. Seriously, it do not work for everybody. But just keep trying. Just keep trying. If you want us to try for you, just go ahead and fill out that link so that we can see if we can get it to work for you. And here's that link right here, just in case you guys like you need to do the shopping or you want us to do the shopping cart trick for you. Go ahead and fill out that link and make sure you guys are thumbsing up the video. Like right now, they say I have 92 people on, and I'm pretty sure I don't have that many thumbs up. Like make sure you guys are thumbs up the video. Thank you, Credit Master. Thank you, thank you. So 600. It's gonna take. That is a lot. Oh my gosh. It took a lot. It took a lot of time for us to get a lot of that backlog. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh, it was a lot of work. I told you guys how many people really clicked that link. It was a lot of work. Hey, can I get the Citibank credit card with the 676, 686, and the 612? So listen, I don't think that when it comes down to getting credit cards, it's not necessarily just about your credit score, you guys. It's about other factors too, because you want to know what your credit score is. Definitely, you want to put your credit score into effect in regards to getting a credit card, but you want to see like the accounts, what accounts you have on your credit reports, because if you have negative accounts on your credit reports, they don't care if you have a 750. A lot of times, they want to prove you, and you can have a 750, 800 credit score with bad accounts. So with depending on which one is your trade, well, it don't matter. With that credit score, you should possibly get approved for that card. But then remember, the Citibank got so many different credit cards. So let's go to the Citibank website. Matter of fact, um, let's go to their website, and you can see they have so many different credit cards. So it would just depend on which credit card you're going to get. Now, remember, if your credit score is not in the 700s, I don't suggest you guys try to get all of these credit cards that have like the 0% with 18 months balance transfer. When you see 0%, that means that your credit must be really good for them to give you like 0% interest rate for 15 months, 18 months, or like this is a balance transfer. But you want to just come here and compare the credit cards that you want to try to apply for, and just go ahead and apply for them. But it's so many different credit cards, you guys, that you can apply for. Now, the credit card, I always tell people to try to get, when it come down to them, I always just make videos about the balance transfer credit cards, because a lot of people, like, remember I told y'all I had so much debt on my credit cards at first. I did a balance transfer with a credit union. So if you guys are trying to do balance transfer, I make videos on the balance transfers, which I really like those. That's if you maxed out your credit cards and now you have a new credit card that got like a 0% interest rate for 18 months. All you have to do is transfer the balance of all those credit cards. It's probably too high right now with interest rates and you can't pay it back so soon. Go ahead and transfer the balance to a city credit card, or and not even just a city credit card, any credit card that have like the 0% interest rate for 18 months. If you transfer that balance to them, you guys, now you don't have to pay any interest on that money, which is really good, because maybe you was paying a 24% or even a 29% before. So yeah, you guys, that is definitely, an option to get the Citibank credit card. But I want you guys to make sure you don't just look at your credit score. So with you, I would tell you to look and see what negative accounts you possibly have in your credit reports. If you had a bankruptcy in the last 2 years, don't mess with them at all, and then just go for it. Oh, I just got the $500 account with Good Sam and no Visa. But listen, I don't know what your situation may be, but I tell people the shopping cart trick is for those people that can't get any credit cards. So if you don't have any credit cards, or maybe you're under your fourth, think of it in a positive way. That $500 credit card is going to boost your credit score up. And I know people that would die for that credit card. Yeah, you will get a hard inquiry on your Experian credit report. So when you sign up for the My Jewelers Club, you guys, you're going to get that hard inquiry for the My Jewelers Club. And Katie, stop, stop, stop. That is the makeup, you guys. No, that's just the light, you guys. Do I have an updated house list? I do not have an updated house list because I haven't been focusing too much on real estate. I told you guys that I have my home buying. I'm doing like a full thing. I feel like I put out a home buying I didn't really go deep into details on my home buying class, and I'm gonna really redo it. I remember my first time doing my home buying classes. I didn't have many people come, but when I really redid my class, I had it in person. I had 3,000 people say that they were going to come. And when I tell you I canceled it and it was still 300 people there in a room that I was supposed to have like 90 people in, it just showed me how overwhelming it could be. And when you put stuff on the internet, it's even more bigger because those 3,000 people can really show up on the internet. You know what I mean? So right now, I'm redoing home buying classes. I'm going to I'm redoing a list. I'm connecting with more realtors in different states. So I'm going to have those lists available next month for sure because that's when I'm going to have my home buying class coming out. Oh, Cynthia, thank you. I'm so happy for you too. I'm definitely here for you. If you have any questions, I'm here for you. I love Afterpay. I love Afterpay. Afterpay too, you guys. I told you that's the video. I'm gonna have the videos coming out on Afterpay and the other accounts I signed up for. Those are the buy now, pay later accounts. So I'm gonna have more videos on that. Albert, you're doing a good job. Thank you. I'm trying to. Just don't forget we still at 30 minutes over, but I want to get these questions done. I use them all the time. The other credit guy just showed this card. That's good. Do you look at other credit advisors? Do you look at other credit cards advisors or credit? Definitely. I look at anybody talking about anything I'm talking about. Because listen, we cannot be foolish to think that we know everything. If you think you know everything, you're foolish. And I look on other people's channels because sometimes we may have different audiences. And my audience is for people that's trying to build credit. So maybe they may have something in there. I'm like, ooh, people may not watch this channel necessarily, but I can give it to them. I can get this information to them, and now they're going to get it. Because I listen to all types of channels, you guys. But mostly my channel, the channels I listen to is just about growing on YouTube. That's the ones I listen to the most. But I definitely listen to other people. I read blogs. I read the blogs. I go to the forums. I'm everywhere, you guys. I need to know what's going on. If it's a new credit card, I definitely need to know because I want to try it out. If it's an old credit card that everybody slept on, I need to know about that too. Any type of account, I need to know. Oh, that was a Victoria's Secret card. Yes, they do have a card. They do have a card. So the website for the Good Sam is the Camping World. Now, don't forget, it's not a guarantee that you can get this credit card, and it's not a guarantee that you'll get that Visa, but you can just try to see if you can get it. And there's that website just in case you need it. I got the Santander off my TransUnion report using Upturn. That is good. Well, I have it on here, you guys. I'm going to look into that account. And if you guys see like any other accounts you want me to look into, like, hey, Rickita, look into this. That's how I learned about the kickoff, the account, you guys. I learned about the self early on. Just listen to other people, listen to what's going on, listen to all these different things. Remember, we are all a community. We need to help each other. This is all this is about. No one person is going to know everything. Okay, Upturn is an undercover agent that works for TransUnion. They remove most of everything. I got two repossessions off my credit report. But the late thing is, how long does it take for you to get accounts off your credit reports using the Upturn? Because that's like really to me my biggest question. Let me see if I downloaded it. I know I looked it up, but I don't think I downloaded it. Because I told you I'm gonna really look into it. When I see something, you guys, I want to play with it. I want to research it. I want to see what's going on with it. And I definitely I have it. I just have to update it. I did download it. I just never used it. Okay, so let me update it. I love Hey everybody, my internet is really acting crazy. So what I'm gonna do, you guys, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow because I was supposed to be off of here 35 minutes ago. I told you I talked too much. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you guys thumbs up the video. Make sure you go and watch all other videos. I have so many videos, and you guys gonna see. I'm gonna try to hit every question that you guys can have. Even when I see questions here, I want to make sure that I put something in. And Michelle, I hope you're still here. I'm a realtor on Georgia. Let's connect. You know, I have people to send your way with the credit issues, abstinent stuff as well. Okay, perfect, perfect. We should definitely hook up because I need some more realtors out in Georgia because you know Georgia is huge, and I did my real estate classes out there before, so I know how huge it is. You got so many different parts, but oh, it took 3 weeks. It took 3 weeks with Upturn. Okay, I'm gonna look into that, you guys, but I'm gonna come back tomorrow and I'll answer any questions that you guys have. I'm going to go live probably around 7 o'clock, you guys. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.